Role stress can lead to a number of negative psychological, interpersonal, and physical outcomes, such as burnout, job dissatisfaction, anxiety, depression, and fatigue. As you can imagine, these outcomes hinder individuals' performance, which ultimately affects the group's success. So it's important for scholars to examine these three types of role stress: role ambiguity, role conflict, and poor person role fit. Role ambiguity happens when a role's responsibilities and expectations are not clear or well-defined, like when there's a lack of consensus among group members regarding what the role entails. If different supervisors have ever given you different instructions for the same task, you've experienced role ambiguity. Of course, when we don't know what to do, we can't perform very well. To prevent this type of conflict, document role responsibilities and communicate them to every new member. Plus, encourage individuals to be proactive in asking clarifying questions and taking charge of their position in the group. Role conflict occurs when the expectations of our roles are incompatible or inconsistent. Generally, it creates a state of tension within us, which motivates us to act and restore internal balance. Inter-role conflict occurs between two or more roles. For instance, someone who occupies both the harmonizer and devil's advocate roles would be expected to maintain the peace while also stirring the pot. Intra-role conflict, however, occurs within a single role, when its expectations are incompatible. Like when workers are expected to complete 12 hours worth of work in an 8-hour shift. To prevent this type of conflict, eliminate inconsistencies within roles and potentially redistribute some responsibilities. Encourage people to practice self-care and, whenever possible, help them find solutions that work for them, like an extension on a deadline or a change to their schedule. If the conflict is systematic, meaning everyone in that role experiences that conflict, the group should investigate and potentially adjust the role's requirements. The third type of role stress is poor person role fit. It happens when a person's skill set isn't compatible with the demands of a specific role, like when someone with a high need to affiliate is expected to work alone at a cubicle all day. Obviously, we can prevent person-role conflict by selecting members whose skills match the role requirements. Some type of training or development activity, like job rotation or job sharing, could also help.